Yeah, OTB Spreads Prediction Show come to you live on May 1st, where it is F the Books Friday. Let's bag it up, let's run it up, let's cash some slips. Man, I'm pumped. New money, new month, new energy. Man, we went 21-9 in April, big time profits, 75% win rate, 2-1 on yesterday's NBA slate. We're here, back in action. So just to review what we had yesterday, we had the plus 7.5 on the 76ers. It was our NBA lock of the day, had the points in our pockets. They won it outright on the money line. Celtics might be in trouble. Our play of the day, straight belt to ass on the Atlanta Hawks, where we had the New York Knicks, guys. The New York Knicks, they are informed. They found out how to shut that Atlanta Hawks team down. They figured it out on McCollum. They just played great ball. They dominated the paint. There was nobody that could cover Towns on the interior, and they just were able to open up things and control the pace in that game. Once again, guys, it is money making Friday, where it is F the books, middle fingers to them. So let's cash. Without further ado, we're going to jump straight into this slate. Guys, if you want my plays, just go ahead, click on the description tab. All you have to do is go to the Winible link, use code word money on any package, and you can get my sequence plays for today. But I'm going to give you my takes right here for free. We're going to book that one way. Let's get into it. First up, we have the Pistons taking on the Orlando Magic in Orlando. Look, I have owned this series and told you guys I haven't called it that well. I haven't seen the board as well as I saw everything else in April. I saw MLB so well. I saw NHL so well. We have still only lost one NHL play, all NHL playoffs that we put money on. This game here has given me trouble, but tonight it is not. We were just on them 2 days ago. Orlando Magic plus 9.5 play of the day, got the monkey off our back. We now got to win in this series. We've been on the wrong side, bouncing back and forth. We're not bouncing back and forth today. Give me the Magic on the money line. Give it to me straight up. No points needed. You keep the points. I don't want the plus 3.5. I want the Magic on the money line to close this thing out, to win the series. Pistons #1 seed going down against Orlando Magic. This Magic team has great defensive momentum. They have absolutely bothered Jalen Durant, who is yet to eclipse 20 points in this series. He had 12 points last game. They needed Cade Cunningham to put up 45. Is that what it was? 45 points they needed from Cade Cunningham to compete. I know you can say the same thing about Caro, but look, they have more options. Bane for 20. Jalen Suggs played a decent game. I would have loved to see Wagner play this game, but he's not out there. He's not available tonight. They still got some decent bench players that can come off. Jamal Cain's been playing great. Black, even Goga's been giving them good minutes, man. So with that said, I'm going to have to go with the Orlando Magic here on the money line. Lock me in. I believe that the shooting woes are going to continue tonight for the Pistons. If they're able to slow Cunningham down at all, this Orlando Magic team could win this thing easily on the money line tonight. Give me the Orlando Magic. I do like that play. Keep the points. All right, into Cleveland, where Cleveland hasn't been good against the spread all year. They haven't been good in Toronto. Toronto's kind of had their number. Toronto controlled the pace in the last game, if you want my opinion. They didn't get hot, this Cavaliers team, until late. Mitchell didn't eclipse 20 points. Harden had 23. He got in there late. They all kind of padded their stats late and went on that run in the fourth quarter. I don't believe that's the case here. I think Toronto Raptors come out with some momentum. They keep this thing close within a couple baskets. So I want the plus 3.5 in my pocket. I do believe Toronto is going to force a game 7 here. We will see Toronto go back into Cleveland, and this will be a game 7. I do believe that, and I believe it stays a 1-possession to 2-possession game. So I want the points in my pocket at plus 3.5. Scotty Barnes, RJ Barrett looked very good recently. So I believe that this Toronto team can play at a high clip. Brandon Ingram's looking like he's doubtful tonight. Emmanuel quickly. Those are some concern points, but I do not love the spot here for this Cleveland Cavaliers team. I like it more on the Toronto side. I do wish they were a little healthier, but even without that, I think that we can continue to roll with the Toronto Raptors plus 3.5, keeping this thing within a possession, even if they don't get the W. So that's where I'm at, guys. Give me the Toronto Raptors here, beating the Cleveland Cavaliers, or at least keeping it competitive with the plus 3.5. Sprinkle the money line. It's worth a shot. And then taking us to our last game of the night. As a Lakers fan, I'm going to come right out and say this. We're on the Lakers tonight, not because I'm a fan, but because no team in NBA history has come back from 3-0 to win a series. Not one. I don't believe it starts in this series. Luke Kennard, we're calling on you tonight, man. You can't have 8 points in 2 games. Your jumper's got to start falling. You're the reason why. You were the X factor, man. Look at what he did in those first 3 games. 27, 23, and 14. Only 1 and 7 the last 2. We need you tonight. He's been doing his job. Double-digit points, double-digit rebounds last 2 games. LeBron James, he got his points late. They were kind of garbage time points. But hey, LeBron's been doing his part. Austin Reeves, you had 22 on your first game back. I believe this is a spot here where we see a lot of the role players step up tonight. They're able to make this competitive. I want the +3.5 in my pocket for a close game, but I'm taking Lakers on the money line as well. So, guys, that is my take on today's slate. Let's go 3-0. Orlando Magic on the money line, Toronto Raptors +3.5, and then lastly, Lakers +3.5 with the money line. I believe that the role players are essential tonight. It really comes down to Luke Kennard to shoot the ball well, Roy Hachimura, Marcus Smart. They got to knock down some threes, even Austin Reeves, knock down some threes, open some things up for the driving lane for LeBron James to create passes or get easy buckets, as well as DeAndre Ayton around the basket. That is the formula. You got to force the Rockets to shoot threes, close out, and rebound well. Şengün's kind of had their number. He's been playing really good ball as of late. Even though he only had 14 points last game, he still had 9 and 8 with rebounds and assists. You can go give him a look on his over for points, rebounds, and assists. Şengün should have a good game here tonight. But I do like the Lakers, once again, on the money line and the points in my pocket. That's where we're at on today's slate, guys. If you found this information useful and you like the content, please, guys, just go ahead and make sure to drop a like, subscribe. Do not miss out. We're coming rest of the NBA playoffs and all of next season with this type of content just for you. My plays, my takes, my sides, and my leans. Where we're going. I will have money on all of these games. I want action on all 3 tonight. These are pivotal games. There's not a single team that has advantage tonight that needs to win, right? Like Lakers, Cavaliers, and Pistons all need these W's. None of them are on their home court. My favorite lean is going to be the Lakers for a road team tonight. Um, Cavaliers, I'm unsure. That game could go either way. It feels like a coin flip game. That's why I definitely want those +3.5 in my pocket. Maybe look at the alt line at +5.5 with the Raptors as well. That's where we're staying. Orlando on the money line, closing out with their defensive energy and Ben Caro to show them how he gets it, how he lives it, getting to the rim, making buckets, being bigger, stronger, and faster than anybody else on the floor, keeping Jalen Durant at bay. Let's see what happens tonight, guys. That is my take on the NBA slate for today. Let's book the one way. I'll see you on a Caribbean sandy beach with a colada soon enough once we cash this parlay and we sweep the books on F the Books Friday. Guys, if you want my plays, go ahead, click the description link. Go to the Winible link inside the descriptions. Use code word money. I sell all my plays off of Winible. You can go to my Instagram. My link is in the bio. Anywhere you want to get it, but just go ahead, click on the descriptions tab. All the information you need is in there. You're looking at Blowout Alert, my best data and analytics designed by me and my good friend. Let's go ahead and use this app to find an edge. Upset probability is very high for that Orlando game. Upset probability for Toronto, very high. Upset for Lakers are very high. We have some very favorable underdogs today. We're going to sprinkle some on all of them, not only because we think they can win, know they can win, but for the value in the EV. If we cash some of those, it gives us a little bit of breathing room for the losses we're taking that we'll take ahead. Losses do come in this game, but I'll tell you what, today feels like a sweep. Let's go 3-0. Let's book the one way, and I'll see y'all next time. Let's get it.